transport in plants, osmotic potential, osmotic pressure. It is not depend on a confined system or an open system. It develops only in confined or closed system. The value of osmotic potential is negative, though numerically it is equivalent to osmotic pressure. The value of osmotic pressure is positive, though it is numerically equivalent to osmotic potential. It represents lowering the free energy of water in a system due to presence of solute particles. It represents a pressure which develops in an osmotically active system due to entry of water into it. Hypotonic solution, hypertonic solution. The solution has higher osmotic potential, that is less negative. It has lower osmotic potential, that is more negative. It represents a solution which is more dilute as compared to another solution. It represents a solution which is more concentrated as compared to another solution. A cell swells up when placed in hypotonic solution. A cell shows plasmolysis, that is shrinking, when placed in hypertonic solution. It represents dilute solution. It represents concentrated solution. Turgid cell, flaccid cell. A turgid cell shows process of endosmosis. A flaccid cell does not show endosmosis. The cell swells up. There is no swelling of cell. There is increase in turgor pressure. There is no increase in turgor pressure. There is only entry of water inside the cell. Equal amount of water pass in and pass out of the cell. Water potential, diffusion pressure deficit, represents reduction in free energy of solvent in a system over its pure state. Represents reduction in diffusion pressure of solvent in a system over its pure state. It represents a modern term given by Slater and Taylor 1960 and is equivalent to diffusion pressure deficit. It represents an old term given by Mayer 1938 and is synonym to water potential. Psi W, that is water potential, is equal to psi S, that is solute potential, plus psi P, that is pressure potential, where psi S has a negative value and psi P has positive value. dPd, that is diffusion pressure deficit, is equal to OP, that is osmotic pressure, minus Tp, that is turgor pressure, where all have positive value. Water potential, diffusion pressure deficit. Water potential has a negative value, for example, minus 10 atm. Diffusion pressure deficit has a positive value, for example, 10 atm. Here water is absorbed by a system with lower water potential from another system having higher water potential. Here water is absorbed by a system having higher diffusion pressure deficit from another system having lower diffusion pressure deficit. Apoplast pathway, symplast pathway. It is faster pathway of water movement. It is slightly slower pathway of water movement. Consists of dead parts of plant, that is cell wall and intercellular spaces. Consists of living parts of plant, that is cell, protoplasm and plasmodesmata. It bears little resistant in movement of water. It bears more resistant in movement of water. There is no role of metabolic status of root cells. Metabolic status of root cells directly affects symplast pathway of water movement. Active absorption, passive absorption. Root cells play direct role in active absorption. Root cells have no direct role in passive absorption. During active absorption, root cells either pump water into xylem or deposit solutes in the xylem. Here, transpiration pool creates a tension in xylem. It is depend on energy, that is ATP. It is not depend on energy. This process is performed by the root. This process is performed via the root. Active absorption, passive absorption. Active absorption uses metabolic energy of the cells. Passive absorption uses radiant energy. This process is not influenced by transpiration. It is depend on transpiration. This process is manifested in the form of root pressure. This process is manifested in the form of transpiration pool. Here, positive pressure is developed in the xylem. Here, negative pressure is developed in the xylem. Active absorption, passive absorption. It accounts for only 4% water absorption. It is responsible for 96% of total water absorption. It is symplastic. It is apoplastic. It takes place in slowly transpiring plants. It takes place in rapidly transpiring plants. Rate of absorption is low. Rate of absorption is high. Force of active absorption develops in the root. Force of passive absorption lies in the shoot. Transpiration, guttation. It represents loss of water in the form of water vapor. It represents loss of water in the form of liquid droplets. It occurs from the surface of leaves and young stem. Guttation occurs from the margin and tip of leaves. Transpired water represents pure water. Gutted water represents dilute solution of organic and inorganic substances. It occurs through mainly stomata and also from bark, lenticels and epidermal cuticle. It occurs only through heathodes, that is water pores. Transpiration, guttation. Stomata is surrounded by kidney or bean-shaped guard cells. Heathode is surrounded by loosely arranged parenchymatous epithelium cells. Stomata can be opened or closed. Heathodes are always opened. Transpiration generally occurs due to negative pressure developed in the xylem. Guttation occurs in the influence of positive pressure in xylem. Transpiration, guttation. Transpiration occurs in high temperature during daytime. Guttation occurs in humid condition, generally during night and early morning. It does not leave anything on the surface of plant parts. It leaves incrustation of salts on leaf surface after gutted water evaporated. It continues even in water stress condition. It does not occur in water stress condition. Diffusion, translocation. It is slow process. It is fast process. It occurs in all directions throughout available spaces. It occurs in specific direction. It occurs at particle level and does not require vascular tissues. Translocation of materials occur in bulk and is performed by vascular tissues. Stomata, heathode. Found in aerial parts of all land plants. Found only in leaves of few plants like grasses, tomato, etc. Found on the surface of leaves and young stems. Found at the margin and tip of leaves. It is surrounded by guard cells. It is surrounded by epithelium cells. Guard cells have chloroplast. Epithelium cells generally lack chloroplast. Stomata hydatoid has no connection with vein endings. Hydatoids are found at the end of vein endings. It is involved in transpiration, pass out water vapor. It performs guttation, send out liquid water. Stomata also helps in passage of gases, that is O2 and CO2. With liquid droplet, some amount of solutes also pass out through hydatoid. Stomata can be opened or closed depend on turgor pressure change in guard cells. Hydatoid represent permanently opened pore. Diffusion, facilitated diffusion. It represents a physical process. It is also physical process but depend on availability of specific sites. Particles pass from higher concentration to lower concentration throughout available space. Particles pass from higher concentration to lower concentration through specific site. Many different particles can diffuse together through the same space. Only one type of specific particle pass through specific site in facilitated diffusion. टर्म्स एंड डिफरेंसेस में आपका स्वागत है। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। डिफ्यूजन, इम्बिबिशन। देयर इज नो रोल ऑफ एडजॉर्बेंट. It occurs in the presence of adsorbent, that is imbibent. It represents movement of substances from region of higher concentration towards region of lower concentration. It represents absorption of water by solid structure without forming any solution. There is no release of energy during diffusion. Energy is liberated in the form of heat during imbibition. Diffusion, imbibition. All the substances show movement present in the medium. Only the liquid diffuse during imbibition. Solid particles do not diffuse in imbibition process. There is little change in pressure and no change in volume. A very high pressure is developed on imbibent and imbibent swells up, but swelling is less than volume of imbibate, that is water. Semi-permeable membrane, selectively permeable membrane. It allows entry of solvent only. It allows entry of both solvent and selected solutes. It does not allow passing of solute particles. It allows passing of solute in selected manner. This membrane is not found in biological world. Almost all the biomembranes are selectively permeable. It is used in dialysis and measuring the osmotic potential, etc. It is useful in maintaining turgidity while retaining the absorbed solutes. For example, egg membrane, collodion membrane, parchment membrane, cellophane. For example, cell membrane, tonoplast of vacuole. Diffusion, osmosis. It is dependent on free energy of diffusing particles. It is dependent upon the degree of reduction in free energy of solvent over that of other. It represents movement of all substances from area of higher free energy to area of lower free energy. It represents movement of solvent or water only from its higher free energy towards lower free energy. It is not depend on any membrane. Osmosis operates in the presence of semi-permeable membrane. Diffusion, osmosis. Diffusion operates in all kinds of medium. Osmosis occurs only in a liquid medium. It is not influenced by solute potential. Osmosis is depend on solute potential of system. There is no role of hydrostatic or turgor pressure in diffusion. Osmosis is opposed by hydrostatic or turgor pressure of the system. Diffusion, osmosis. All types of substances, that is solid, liquid and gas, show diffusion. Only water or solvent part of solution show osmosis. Diffusion equalizes the concentration of diffusing particles throughout available space. There is no equalization of solvent concentration on the two sides of a system during osmosis. Osmosis imbibition. It represents a movement of water or solvent from higher concentration towards lower concentration. It represents absorption of solvent or water by solid substance. Osmosis does not produce heat. Imbibition results in production of heat. Osmosis needs presence of solute particles in the system. Imbibition is depend on presence of colloidal particles. For operation of osmosis, semi-permeable membrane is must. Imbibition is not depend on semi-permeable membrane. Osmosis develops a lower pressure called osmotic pressure. Imbibition develops a very high pressure called imbibition pressure. Plasmolysis, deplasmolysis. It involves shrinkage of protoplast away from cell wall. During deplasmolysis, swelling of shrinked protoplast bring it in contact to cell wall. It occurs due to exoosmosis. It occurs due to endoosmosis. It occurs when a plant cell is placed in hypertonic solution. It occurs when plasmolyzed cell immediately placed in hypotonic solution or pure solvent. Prolonged plasmolysis is irreversible. It is reversible even after an interval.